Over the last 2 years I've been flipping furniture, and nightstands are one of my most profitable and quickest flips to date. And in that time I've learned a lot of the colour combinations, styles and techniques that have helped me make bedsides and nightstands one of my best sellers. This navy bedside was actually one of the first pieces I ever sold. It was done with chalk paint. I went for a bold navy colour and changed out the hardware. And what surprised me was how quick and easy this was to make over and how profitable it was too. In today's video I'm going to go back to basics and show you step by step how you can chalk paint furniture and make a great profit. If you want to see how I transform these nightstands into something beautiful, continue watching. These ornate decorative features we can definitely remove and modernize, so we're going to fill this in with some timber filler, sand that down, drill in a new hole and scuff sand the tops and some of the dent areas. We will probably prime the top just to make sure that we don't get any bleed through of this timber, which usually it doesn't happen too much with pine, but just as an extra precaution we will definitely prime that, and then it'll be ready for its coat. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove these decorative pulls, and so before we apply the timber filler, I'm just going to give it a bit of a clean around it. We'll definitely do a deep clean of this once the filler is all done. And it's easy just doing it all in one go than a few times. So using a spoon, pushing it in. I like using a spoon to push it in because it is quite a deep hole. And then once I've finished applying it and pushing it in with the spoon, I'll use a spatula or something flatter to even that out. So for the best results you definitely want to leave this overnight, and then in the morning we'll see how it has dried and we'll sand it down, and if we need to refill it we'll do that for a second step to make sure that it's all smooth and not visible when we paint. So here I've noticed a bit of an indent in the timber, so I'm going to fill that in as well. So a good way to see if you need to fill in any other surfaces on your drawer fronts is to run your hand over the drawers, and that way if you can feel a bit of a lip or a dent in it, you can then fill that in. This countersink screw is really useful when you're working with drawers that are quite thick. So as you can see, we've got the front panel and then this back area that when adding a new hardware, sometimes it's not going to reach all the way and it'll get stuck. So a countersink screw is going to allow you to get more through to this first panel to get allowance for your new hardware to come through. So I'll show you what happens with it without the countersink. So putting in, and as you can see, it just touches, but you're not able to strengthen and tighten this because there's no area to grip the back of the screw. So we'll undo that. Now there's enough for the nut to reach the back of the screw. What do you make of this transformation? Pretty epic, right? You wouldn't even know that those old little details were on the actual nightstands. So let's break down the costings for this makeover. So the bedsides cost $30 for the pair, and in material I spent about $10, and the new hardware, which is from my store, which I'll be launching this style soon, is $10 each. So in total, that cost me $60 for materials. I listed these bedsides for $260 on Facebook Marketplace, and they sold for the full asking, so that netted me a nice profit of $200. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know that I'm saving for my wedding, so this $200 profit will be going straight to that kitty, and I'll definitely be doing a video breakdown of all the flips that I've made and how much I've saved coming soon, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and put your notification on to know when that video comes up. For my next flip, I've got this cute little dresser that I thrifted and I'll be giving it a nice restoration. So thanks for watching and see you next time.